Alright, chat. Welcome back to my stream. Today we're going to be playing some more Hotel Architect, but this time with objectives. So, let's look for an area to play objectives in. I was really thinking Santorini, because when you go in the area for it, it's always really, like, cool, I want to say, because it's, like, a lot of space, and it's a little bit hard to do, but I want to get that going. So let's go ahead and start, and we're going to do a continue. Hold on. Hold on. This is not what I was looking for. Let me go. I want to go to the objectives mode. So let's go ahead and go to somewhere else, I guess. Let's see here. Should we go to Las Vegas? Let me see here. Really high temperature. Complete the scenario objectives in Paris. So let's go to Gothenburg and try to complete the new scenario, and then we'll go to Santorini, then Paris, and yeah, so on. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Hold on just a second. Alright. You're in. So let's go ahead and do new scenario. What should we name this? We'll name it Scaryburg Hotel. I certainly don't want this to be scary. Don't want any ghosts in my hotel. Always lowers the rating. It's a pretty cool intro over here. Woo! So you want to try your luck in the hotel business, say no more. My name is Anna, self-proclaimed hotel guru and business coach. I'm here to assist you in achieving your ambitious goals. Let me start by welcoming you to the Swedish coast. The area is brimming with backpackers and sporties, making these guest sites your top priority. Since this is your very first hotel, I'll guide you through the basics before presenting you with the main objectives. Let me know when you're ready to begin. Hey, I've already done this. Alright, it wants me to build structure over here. Okay. 2 inner walls. Let's get that in. Singular doors. Let's see here. Doors, there we go. I'll go with this. There we go. And then call out some workers. So I'll get a medium size. It literally highlighted the medium size. What do you mean? Good choice. Come on, pull in. And there we go. I'm going to set it up to max speed. So I want this to be done really quickly. Okay. Here we go. Let's place some materials. But I already finished. Oh, okay. So it wants me to put wallpaper in. So let's go ahead and get some wallpaper. What is the wallpaper in the other bedrooms? That sort of pinkish wallpaper. So let's look for that. Pink. It's like a pink, white. There we go. Like this. So we'll get that in, that in. And then for the floors, what did they have? This weird, like, carpet thing. It's like black, like squiggly line carpet. How do I get that? Where is that? I don't see that. Is it this one? It's somewhere in here. Like, how'd you get that? Hold on. I am determined to find this. Oh, stop sniffing my feet. Sorry, it's my cat. Ah, there it is. Okay. So they went for like the blackish color. So we'll go for that. There we go. Let's get that in there. And then they went blue. Darn it. Okay. Well, I gotta restart that for a bluish color. Please, let me change it. No. Oh, whatever. It's because we're in the tutorial. I'll fix it in a second. Zoning. So let's make this a bedroom. I'm going to make the entire thing a bedroom. Okay. So now we got to put some items in this. It wants me to do a very specific order. I'll add this there, and then we'll add the case stand right about there. And same thing over here, and over here, and then the wardrobe over here. Okay. That was pretty easy. So, send home to construction workers. There we go. Or hire a cleaner of your choosing. See here, cleaners. Let's get to cleaners, and I'll add this one because they're the cheapest. Whew. We have $82,000. We're trying to get all the objectives here. As you can see. Oh, there are no objectives because we're still in the tutorial. I have done this tutorial before, so I don't understand why it's making me do this. Hire one of the maintenance candidates. Okay. Maintenance. I'm going to hire the cheapest one, so I'm hiring you. There you go. Go ahead and clean that up, please. And he's just going to go around and do that. What is he doing? Reception. How have we not added a reception? Oh, because he's trying to get me to 149. Okay, that's the cheapest. Guests arriving to your hotel. Yes, a whack stuff. Let's go. Click on the trophy button on the top left part of your screen. See the to-do list. Okay. We'll add a whack-a-stub in a what do you call it? Punching machine. Because pretty sure the sporty types like these. So we'll get those in. $5,000 minus in the last 24 hours. Jeez. That is incredibly sad. Okay, whatever. Wait, I already placed them. Oh, I need to hire a small building team to come in here and build that, and then get them. So we'll move this thing over here. And then it wants me to delete this wall. So let's go ahead, delete all, and get that wall down, which means we need to call in another construction team. There we go. Okay. Now let's clean this up. Please, cleaner. Thank you, cleaner. Wait, it didn't do all the work. Whatever. So let's zone this as kitchen. Yeah, there we go. Now we need to add a dinner menu. So let's go ahead with this. All the items in the kitchen. Okay. So now we need to add this thing right here. Let's add our sink right over here. Where is it? Ah, okay. The sink is right there. There we go. Then we'll add our stove over here. And then we're going to add our plates. Double plates. Okay. No? What is that? Oh, it's like a big stove thing. I have no idea what that is. So we'll get our materials, and we need to add the plates. Okay, there we go. So now that we have all that, kitchen should be complete. We need to hire a staff in here. A chef. So let's hire the cheapest chef. There we go, that's the cheapest chef. And then we're gonna hire one of these guys. You are extremely cheap. There you go. Put the cutlery on the tables, and then we'll start getting customers in. If you would hurry up. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Expand the business. Let's build a staircase. Hold on. Staircase. I want to add a nice staircase. Ooh, okay, that's good. It's kind of intercepting the wall. PG up. What in the world? Arrows in the top right window. PG down. I don't know what that means. Whatever, I'll just use these. Here we go, we're going up a floor. Foundation in the marked area. Go in here. Okay, now we have the objectives. So let's see here. What are our objectives? Research 3 upgrades. So in order to get upgrades, we need critics. And in order to get critics, I think we're going to need a few more rooms. And speaking of rooms, the first step we need to do is change this right here, because I do not like this flooring in here. So here, we'll need them back in a second. Flooring, we want this, but in blue. So if the construction workers come in, hire small teams to paint. I don't want them going upstairs. Whatever. I'm not complaining if they're going upstairs. And then I want them to paint. So, yeah, that's looking really good right now. So, yeah. Really want to explore the town. But there's not much else we can explore. Alright. Well, let's see how these guys are doing. They already have that done. Let's go down a floor, and they're doing pretty good in this. Just need to get this completely done. We need to definitely add more rooms because we have way too much space for the amount of rooms we have. Dude, we need to hire another chef. We really need another chef. Or waiter, I mean. So we'll get one of these guys in. And then I think I'll add another chef to 1 star. Okay. There we go. So now they should get served quicker. Get all that done. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the upstairs and let's expand out a little more than this, because I do not think this is enough. Let's go ahead and get something like this going, and then we'll do the same on the other side. Is it 4? Yeah, it's 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then let's open up this real quick. I don't want this to be enclosed, and I also do not want this to be enclosed. So we'll get that done, and then we'll get rest done. So let's get our construction workers in here. We'll go with the big team. They are a little expensive, but gotta do what you gotta do. So if we could get some cleaners up here, that'd be nice. Because destructing walls does a lot of it does a lot of like cleaning stuff, so you have to clean more. So yeah, I see there's someone in here, so I'm gonna give you a tour of what we have so far. This is actually just the tutorial area. What we're trying to do is get these upgrades in, or these to-do list, and the entire bottom floor is what we started with. Actually, we did have to add these bedrooms, but that's basically all we did. And right now we're trying to get all the objectives done, and we're trying to get 3 upgrades, which we need a critic for, which is going to require some more bedrooms, which is why we're building up here. So, yeah, we're doing all that. Let's see here. Can split these up into little rooms. Okay, I guess we'll make this its own room, and then we'll add one here. That'll be a room. And then I think we'll just do the exact same design over here, and then one over here, because I'm trying to get better rooms for the critics so that they can give some more stuff. Let's call in a big construction crew. Actually, no, I want a medium construction crew. Waste too much money. And we'll get our floor in real quick. So let's get that in real quick. Let's see, walls. What did they have on the downstairs walls? Oh yeah, it was like a pinkish thing over there. Actually, I want to build some restrooms in here, and I think you can fit 2 restroom in. Yeah, we can have like a door and then a sink and all that in. So let's do that right there. So yeah, we'll have that, and then I want them to build it, but we need to build doors actually. So get that in. I'm all over the place. Let's rotate and then do the same thing over here. Alright, there we go. So we have all those doors in. We'll get them to build that up real quick, and then they can build that. But we're going to need a door for the restroom. So, see, is anyone trapped? No, no one is trapped. Because we don't want anyone trapped. Last time I had someone trapped, they died, and then my hotel was haunted, and that really lowered reviews, and I did not like that. So, I want to be able to expand where the stairs are, because we got to go like 1, 2, and we'll add one over here, so it's 2 over, 1, 2, and then stair there. So we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. So let's delete this plant real quick. Ooh, thank you. Singular item. There we go. And this trash can. Oh shoot, we are gonna need some more trash cans. So let's get those built real quick. Ew, it stinks in here. Oh, I did not add a public restroom. Oh no, there is a public restroom. Okay, we're good. Let's see here. We are gonna need some trash cans along this hall. So let's get some of those in real quick. 1, 2, 3, I want to say. Yeah, that looks good. And then we'll add a stair on this area. Might not be the most pleasant for the guest, but they can suck it up, honestly. So I'll add the stairs over there. Yeah, there we go. And now we'll unpause this, get the construction crew to get that. So if we go upstairs now, there are 2 different entrances that lead to here. So let's get our wallpapers painted, because we still haven't done that. Let's get it in with some, let's see here, what do we have? Ah, there it is. So we're going to get that pink in, because that's what we were looking for, and then, yeah, and then we'll have that in the rest of the rooms over here. What did they have just for, like, general walls? Okay, they have these. So let's go up and add that in. Let's see here. Where are you? There you are. Okay. So we just have that plain, no designs on them. And then they didn't have any restrooms, so we'll just take a look. It looks like they did some sort of stone thing over here. So we'll go up and add that in for the bathroom. It was like this weird stone texture. It was like this, yes, tiles. There we go. And then we'll go to the flooring and also add those tiles. There we go. Okay. So we're just going to add that in all the restrooms in here. There we go. And then we'll have the tile walls. if I can find you. Where are you? Let's see, there we go. Tile walls. I think we're gonna need to hire another cleaner, honestly, because I don't know if 2 cleaners is enough. Actually, we have 1 cleaner. Oh yeah, that's definitely not enough. Work on that in a second. As soon as we get this unpaused, we'll have the construction crew come in, paint everything. We'll add some material sites just so they don't have to go back and forth and back and forth while they're painting. Yeah, so we have that down. We're just going to wait for them to paint real quick. Yeah, look how nice that's looking just inside the bedroom. Oh shoot, I forgot to add the bedroom flooring. So let's go ahead and do that. We are running low on money. We have $10,000. Let's see here. Normal flooring is this weird carpet thing. So let's get that brown carpet in. Let's see here. It's like this. Yeah, it's this. Wait, was it darker? Let's see if that matches up. Where is it? It is this one. It should be. Yeah, okay, it's that one. We're gonna go up a floor and we'll add that in. And then bedrooms is this, but with blue. So add that, and that, and that, and that. Okay. Grab a loan from the bank. I do want to grab a loan from the bank. So we'll do that in a second. We just need to get them to clean up everything in here. Speaking of, we need another cleaner, like I said. So we'll get one of those guys right now, actually. So hire one of them. Let's see here. Where are you? People, cleaners, 76 per day, 71 per day. Cheapest, okay. Alright, there we go. So we got our second cleaner in. They weren't too expensive to get either. So let's go ahead and mark these. Actually, first I need to take a loan from the bank. Quality Bank, $41,000, 0.80% interest. So I'm in $41,000 of debt right now. We're gonna need to pay that off. So let's see here. What do we need in these rooms? Now that we have a little more money, we'll have bedroom. Here we go. This is all bedroom. Oh, they got that done. We got a critic review. Ooh, we should have some upgrade points now. 9 upgrade points. Okay, so we're gonna research some. I want to research something that really makes sense to have right now. Premium bedding, premium toilet, and premium bathing. Because we are trying to get some sporty guests, if I remember correctly. I don't think we need premium for them, but yeah, so we're going to try to get that in since we spent our upgrades on that. That is bad. Okay. So let's get our bedrooms in. Actually, we still need to get our bathrooms in. We haven't done that yet. So let's go to bathroom and let's get these things in really quickly. There we go. And let's go ahead and get our premium stuff in. So all we really need is just a sink in a toilet. So, oh, dang it, I put the wrong sink in. Here, let's demolish that real quick. There we go. Yep, and then we need our sink real quick. There we go, and there we go. It's not completely blocking the doorway. It's still accessible, just hard to access. Let's see here. Let's go with, there we go. I think that should be our restrooms done. Yeah, that's our restrooms done. So let's go ahead and go in here. We're going to go with the premium bedding, obviously. Since we bought that, we'll have one of these. We'll have our case stand right here. They can still walk through. And we'll have Let's see here. We'll have a TV. Yeah, we'll have a TV. We'll have that, and then we will have our wardrobe, which is absolutely necessary. Let's see here. Yeah, we can walk through, get to the restroom with that. So yeah, as you can see, I'm kind of just mirroring everything. So, oh darn it. Okay, well, we can't mirror that. Let's delete that real quick. So, let's see here. Let's also delete that and that. Okay, so let's get our beds in real quick. See here. Beds. Let's go rotating this way and not facing the door this time. We'll have our case stand over here. And then we'll have our wardrobe over here. So we have a similar layout, basically. Wait, where did I put the case stand? It's on the side there, kind of like a bedside table. Okay, we'll have that in. There we go. So, now that we have that in, I think all we have to... You can't get in the restrooms, can you? Darn it! Is it the sink? I think the sink is too big. What if I delete the sink and then add another one? Will that work? Oh, you still can't get to the toilet. Oh, okay. I get the problem now. Okay. It's because the toilet's facing the wrong way. So we need to get that in. What's the problem here? We do not have the case stand. That's the problem. Let's add that case stand before we get the other things in. So, mini case stand. There we go. Okay. Now, like I said, we're going to actually work on the restroom because you need to somehow get through. So, we'll add our premium toilet facing this way, and then we'll add our bathroom sink facing this way. Can you still get to it? Yes. Okay. Now you can get to it. Happy about that. So, we didn't really have to delete the sinks, but I guess I just did. Get them facing the right way this time. I think on... What's the max floor? It's this one. Okay, I think we'll add some rooms on this side, and then we'll have, like, those will be, like, some premium rooms, or we'll have... Yeah, we'll have some bigger premium rooms, I guess, in there. So, yeah, we'll have that. Oh, we need a gym. Okay. We are going to have some big construction workers called in to get this done really quickly because, you know, I'm trying to get that done. Oh, shoot. I forgot to add the toilet. Okay, let's get them out. Toilet. And then call in the smallest construction crew there is. Let's see here. Just get the toilet, please. Okay, there you go. You guys can go bye-bye now. Yeah, okay. Should be most of it. It says we need... I do not have any sporty guests in here. What are the sporty guest requirements? I want to see what it is. They want minimum room size of 8, and they want room value of 7,500 plus. So can we have any sporties in here? Let's see. Not available. Why? Because we need 2 stars. Okay, we need to get another star, which means we're going to need a gym. So let's get our gym in. I think this is pretty good size for a gym. Gym is really expensive to build, so that is going to be a little bit of a hassle. Let's see here. Okay. And then we'll have them delete this wall right here and this wall which leads into the gym. So let's get that done real quick. Let's call in medium construction team and we'll place a pallet probably right here and right here. So we can't get up using this entrance now. Yeah, there we go. Okay. we're gonna need them here still because I'm going to go ahead and paint the walls. So we'll get that done. I really want just the type of thing that we had in just the walkway area, so we're gonna keep it at the same yellow and brown over there. So we'll have that. I honestly don't know what we're gonna do with this. I'm just gonna keep it like that. So yeah, so it's kind of like symmetrical, you know what I mean? And then for the flooring, I want to actually do something different because I feel like we're always doing the same brown carpet flooring, which is a little bit ugly. Excuse me. So we'll go for something a little bit different. Probably with a oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Blue carpet flooring. That looks good. There we go. So we'll have that in, and then we'll unpause them. Nope. Recall them. There we go. So unpausing now, and we're just going to have them paint all the walls and stuff. We'll add another palette over here and over here, just so, you know, can get that done. Whew, okay, they have that done now. So we're going to pause again, and we're going to start building the gym equipment, but first we have to zone it as a gym. So let's go ahead and go to gym and zone this. So 6 bedrooms. Okay, we have our 6 bedrooms. We have to get a sporty guest checked in, and they like punching bag games, I guess, and we'll have a good room just in here so we can get our 2 stars. So let's go ahead and get this thing, which is a requirement. Also, this thing is a requirement. Is that all we need? Yeah, I think that's all we need. We'll just add one of these, and one of these, and one of these, and one of these too, just in case. We'll also add a yoga mat and a punching machine. Alright, there we go. There's our gym done. So let's get these guys in. Oh, dang it. Okay. But we don't need a big construction team. What we need is a medium construction team. I'm wasting so much money. Should be coming up here. Soon enough. Oh, wait, they already got it done. Okay, so let's just have this deleted real quick. These two. Come up and delete those, and then I can just have them go out. We should be, why are we not reaching 2 stars? Why? Is it because they didn't have too many body wash? That's what they're saying. Refreshments. Oh, we need a better restaurant, dude. That's what we need. Actually, all I need is just 2 stars. That's all I need. But I don't know how I'm going to get 2 stars, honestly. I seriously, like, what's wrong, critic? Seating was good. Freshman, no gym. And let's upgrade the restaurant a little. Yeah, let's, because this is all pretty good over here. It's the entertainment, refreshments, restaurant, and gym. So we have the gym already, and that should be a good start as soon as a critic comes in. So we're gonna need which requires better, or just better food in general. So let's go to the dinner menu, and let's go ahead and go for the Swedish meatballs. But I think before we do that, I want to have pea soup and Swedish meatballs. So we're gonna go ahead and upgrade that by going to upgrades, which we should have 6. Yep, we have 6 points. And gastronomic, an extra dish slot. That was I was looking. That's all. Now that we have an extra dish slot, we are gonna try to go ahead and get our extra area in dinner menu. So let's go ahead and add the Swedish meatballs. So what are we missing in here if we want to add our Swedish meatballs? That's what we need. We need a meat fridge. But I think I'm going to add a second stove because we probably need that. Since we are running a little bit low, since the other chef is kind of doing like nothing. So let's get a stove in here. second stove there. And then I think, or is there just plain table? Do we not have one? Yeah, there we go. Okay, we have that all good. We're waiting for someone to get in. Do we have a critic in our area? Let's see. I don't think we do. But we're slowly going to be able to pay off our loan, bit by bit. So, let's... Protein drink machine. Wow, it seems like you have a natural running out of time. Now you need to guess. Chicken, one better, most meet the specifics of Sporties. Okay. So it's everything but 2 stars is what I think. So let's go in here. Sporty. Yeah, it's everything but 2 stars. So yeah, so all we need is 2 stars. That's really all we need. We have punching bag machines. Let's actually add some in the hallway just for them to, you know, have some entertainment in here. And then I'll just add some, whatever these are. Okay, so we have those in. Let's call in a mini construction crew to get those built. And we will have our Sporties in as soon as we get our next critic. So now all we're having is just a waiting game. Critic, let's go. Yep, okay, our critic. Our critic. We just had a critic in. I think he'll be done soon. Honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and follow him. Why is someone else sleeping in the critic's room? What in the world? Okay, I'm just gonna follow the critic and see what he thinks. Where is he? Is he at the restaurant right now? Or is he about to leave? I don't know. Okay, we'll just wait for our review here. Let's see here. Where is he? Whatever. I think we'll get like 2 stars from the critic, hopefully, so we can get our Sporties in. That'll be nice. So yeah. That'll be nice. Where is this stupid critic? Oh, sorry. Dude, if you're farting, go to the restroom. Alright. I think I'm gonna end stream for a little bit right here. And then I will be back in probably about 10-20 minutes. So oh yeah, we got our 2 stars. Alright, I'll be back in like 20 minutes. So I will